then settle yourself back nice and comfortably in that sitting position. Modify to suit your own needs, and don't do anything that does not feel right for your body. So I thought today we might start with some breathing by sitting. I'll sit sideways, but you of course need to see. But you sit, feet firm and toes balanced, knees above the ankles, hands on your thighs, and breathe out. Now if the breathing's difficult, just breathe freely. As you breathe in, push and open the front of the body. Don't push too hard. And breathe out, tailbone's heavy, spine rolls back. Do 3 or 4 of those, feeling how the breath's opening through the front of the body, and then feeling how the breath is closing down. And feel your spine beginning to loosen a little. And just take notice of how your spine has been serving you through your life. And remember to add cautions. Err on the side of caution. When you finish that next little movement, just notice, keep your spine tall. And rest your hands on your thighs. Breathing in, bring both arms up. And breathing out, coming down. Or free breathing. Breathing in, if it's hard for your shoulders, just widen the elbows. And breathing out. We come up, we open the body on the in-breath. And we close the body on the out-breath. Once more, lift up. Turn your palms in. Notice how the shoulder cuffs open. Then turn them out and notice how they close. So turn your hands, let those shoulders drop down your back. And release. Lift your shoulders. We carry all of our worries around, don't we? And push the breath out through your mouth as your tummy comes back. And again, breathing in. Breathe in. So that's a little cleansing breath. And just let your body move a little from side to side. Noticing how you're feeling. And coming back to center. Now if it's comfortable, bring your left ankle over the right knee thigh. And if you you can put your fingers between your toes. Stretch out those toes and wriggle them round a bit. Give that knee just the slightest gentle move. Now settle. Take a breath in. Pull your navel in and up as you breathe out and just hinge forward a little until you feel that tingling into that left buttock thigh. And just breathing into that. Soften the body. Ease forward when you know it's right for you. And feel the shape of that tingle, or the sensation, or the colour. Let the tailbone be heavy and roll yourself out. Clasp under that thigh and just give that leg a little bit of a loosen up and draw the thigh in. Compress there, feeling the compression as you breathe. Thinking of the internal contents of your body. And release. So if you can hear this creaking, it's the creaking in the chair. These chairs are almost, well, they are an heirloom, and they're about 78 years old. Let's go to the other side. I'm sure you needed to know that, but I wanted to explain the creaking. Bring your fingers between your toes. Hand on the knee, relax down into it. Just give those toes a little bit of a squeeze and a rock. And then just easing that knee a little. Then taking a breath in. Breathe out, draw your navel in and up and just hinge until you feel that sensation in the left buttock thigh, and just breathe into it. Have the intention of being here now. Working in the tissues, the fascia, the cells that build up with fluid around the back of the thighs and the side of the thighs. And easing yourself back. Clasp under the thigh and just let that knee feel a little bit looser. Be gentle if this isn't for you. And then hold that leg out for a moment and hug it in. Just doing a couple of nice breaths, into that compression. Then letting the foot come down and giving the legs a little bit of a stamp. And then sitting back in your chair, take a breath in and a breath out as you come over. And bring your left hand onto the right thigh, right elbow on the left thigh. Right elbow, oh sorry, I got you mixed up then. Just coming forward to mirror me. And then keeping the head an extension of your spine. Let that shoulder roll you so that you've got a little spiral in your body. Keep the head an extension. And if it's comfortable, just slide that arm up. But let the elbow bend if it's too much for you. Breathe, feeling that compression now. Over your ear. And down. Come up, lengthen. Bring the opposite elbow down, palm on the thigh. Stretch your tailbone back, hand on the hip. Take a breath in, keep the head lengthened. Breathe out, begin to lead with that outer shoulder and feel that little tiny spiral in your spine. As you breathe, you're compressing and opening. And if it's comfortable, just raise that arm up. Turn the palm towards you. Keep the neck nice and relaxed, no force. Go softly and be gentle with yourself. Nice opening up through the rib cage. Stretch over. And down. Come up and just curl over. So now, bring your hands into prayer position and your elbows together, and you'll notice by doing that your back seems to open. Well, it does. So if you can bring one arm under into the elbow and the backs of your hands to touch, and let the elbows be heavy, soften your gaze or breathe softly, and breathe into the back of your body. Feel the ribs moving in their sockets of the spine. And release. Think which hand was under or over and swap it over. You can just keep the hands like that or swap it over, bring the backs of your hands together. Let the elbows be heavy. And now breathe into the back of your body. The other side will be open now. And just keep breathing. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to be. Just have the sensation of being here now. Prepare to release. Bring your arms back, if comfortable. Interlace the hands and just let them sag down your back. Bring the rib cage forward, open up through the heart center and the thymus gland. Let your chin relax a little down and breathe into the front of your rib cage. We've done the sides, we've done the back, we're doing the front. Feel the movement of the navel, feel the movement of the breastbone massaging the thymus gland. And release and pause. And if your spine's feeling comfortable, I'll turn sideways for you. And have your feet under your knees again. And bring one arm back to the outer edge of the chair back. And the other arm like that. See how that is? Now face your front. Drop this back arm down to the bottom. Just be comfortable. Keep your spine long. And gently drawing on this hand here, just let your body turn a little, not very far. Ease back. Head's just balancing there like a planet above the earth. And again. And again. Ease yourself back. Little roll of the spine. And I'll turn the other way. So we're nice and comfortable here in our chair. Bring one hand back onto the back of the chair and the other hand down, and drop this arm right down to the base, if you can see that. So now feet are firm, we're facing our front. We're breathing it in. And breathing out, drawing on this arm to help us to lead with that back shoulder as we turn. It doesn't have to be very far. Coming back to the center, breathing in. Breathing out, that little turn. And once more, rotating. Soften now, you don't have to be very far. And relax into that. And then moving back to the center, hands on the thighs, little arch back as you breathe out, and a little arch forward as you breathe in. Relaxing there and pausing. So then, just settling yourself now, you can rest back if you'd like, and interlace the hands, resting them on the navel or on your thighs and the thumbs towards the navel. Have the tailbone right back in the chair. Let your head turn a little from side to side, nothing forceful. Back to the center. And now breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your nose. Just a couple of times. Then in through the nose. Just notice the length of your inflowing breath. And then out, lengthen the breath by 2 counts on that out breath. Don't force the chest, just breathe in. And breathe out for 2 counts longer than you've breathed in. Breathing in. Feel the body open, feel the movement of your spine. And breathing out, lengthening your outflowing breath. Do 5 more breaths there. Counting back from 5 to 0. Lengthening the outflowing breath. Lengthen the outflowing breath. Now you can either stay there resting in your relaxation And I'll leave you there, but I will close the class. So just be steady. Let our hands rest. Thumbs on the thymus gland, breastbone. May we be filled with loving kindness. May we be well. May we be peaceful and at ease in our lives. And may we be happy. Thank you for joining me today.